here hanging out with Hindsight. How are you guys tonight?
Pretty good.
Okay, how did you guys form this band, and where did you get your name? You can take the microphone.
Okay. We've been a band for I dropped the guitar pick. Oh, we've been a band for a long time. I started it with Andrew and his brother and another friend of ours. We had been playing together since we were in like the 8th or ninth grade. Just a bunch of kids playing music, and then really we had just kind of from there just kind of kept going, and probably in the last 5 or 6 years kind of really got serious about it and started making records. And then really in the last year, Jesse and Lincoln have come on. Jesse playing bass and Lincoln playing drums for us. So yeah, so that kind of sums up like a decade of history. But in the name Hindsight, originally it's funny, we thought it was just kind of a cool word, to be honest with you. And it's, as time has gone on, the name has really like been more and more applicable, just kind of like looking back at experiences and things like that. So yeah.
Okay, so do y'all have like any musical inspirations? Maybe there's an artist that inspired you, or a band, any band at all, personally?
Pantera was a huge influence on my life, just in general. That's why I started playing drums, really.
I would say that, like, in general, like, our description on our page is it really sums it up. It says kind of music that ranges from like 90s alternative and grunge all the way to modern hard rock and metal. So we all have like a ton of influences, like the standard, like kind of the grunge bands like Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, that kind of stuff, but also bands like Seven Dust and modern metal bands like Kill Switch and that kind of stuff as well, and like Pantera. And even to some degree, the guys we're playing with tonight, Tantric, who they kind of redefine the use of like the acoustic guitar in hard rock music. So kind of cool.
So, what is the hardest thing about being a musician? What's the hardest thing about being a musician?
Not making a bunch of money.
We all have full-time jobs, so it's kind of hard to. Sometimes it's kind of hard to balance when we have shows on weeknights. That's probably the hardest thing, but we make it work and we have fun with it. So, yeah.
Find your own reward in it.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing is really, the long gone are the days where people are just getting, nobody sends A&R guys out to discover people anymore. You really have to kind of build it from the ground up. And so I think, really the hardest thing is just staying with it and continuing to push. That's what I would say. So.
Do your family and friends support you guys in what you do?
Oh yeah, my family does. Friends do. I mean, it's kind of hard to balance dating someone and doing this if they don't support you. So, but you guys got kids. Yeah. Little people.
We're all pretty supported. I mean, we all have pretty good support, friends and family-wise. So my parents are very supportive.
I would say very early on, it's funny because I think parents think when their kids and stuff start playing, I think early on it's just kind of this nice thing that their kids do on the side, and then as their kids grow up and keep playing, I think certain people come around to it and they just they kind of know who you are and they know you're going to play no matter what. So I'd say all of us are pretty fortunate to have good people behind us, and like his Andrew's folks, his mom's a full-time musician, and so and that's kind of how we got into it. Folks played and things like that and got us into it to start with. So they kind of created the monster themselves, so it helps that they support it.
Exactly. Do y'all have any singles coming out? Any albums? Or are y'all working on one? Maybe you can say something about it.
You go, Andrew. You say things.
Our newest album's called Momentum. We've got a single called In the Dark out online. It's free. We've got all our songs for purchase on you name it. Just bring money and you'll get music. We're real excited about the new one, but then don't forget about the old album because it's where the old album encompasses about 8 years of music, and then the new album is about 2 years. But it's a big step forward and much more refined. But
yeah, the one we just released, really just this last December, so it's still very new. So, like everybody was saying, anywhere on the internet, any internet-based music distribution place, iTunes, Amazon, all that stuff. We just got accepted to be on Pandora, so now we're on that as well. So Spotify, Xbox Music, all that stuff. So yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. If you could tour with any band or share the stage with any band, who would it be?
Britney Spears, probably. I don't know. As far as hard rock band, I wouldn't mind Linkin Park myself. I mean, they're big fans of them.
I'd say Foo Fighters. I think that'd be fucking awesome. Dave Grohl's the man, and just playing with a huge band like that would definitely get our exposure out there. That's probably never gonna happen, but yeah, that's my dream right there.
did you say Dick Exposure? Yeah, maybe like Parliament, Funkadelic, George Clinton, P-Funk All-Stars, but let's say Seven Dust though.
Yeah, I'd say Seven Dust, and I'm also a huge Mark Tremonti and Miles Kennedy fan, so Alter Bridge would be awesome as well. In terms of like people who have influenced us, and Mark Tremonti's been like a big influence as far as my guitar playing goes. So yeah.
Cool. If you were a porn star, what would your porn star name be and why? What?
Tickle shits, this guy. I mean, tickle and he shits all over.
They call me the Drizzle. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if a porn star name. I don't know. I feel like of all of us, Jesse looks like the most of a porn star. So you can go ahead.
I'll go with my Vegas name, Thunder Down Under.
Oh my god. Okay, if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Probably a liger because it's my favorite animal.
Either a dolphin. A dolphin, dude. Like a dolphin. You know what a dolphin is? Like, if you ever see that movie Flipper, that's a dolphin. But
It's like when you go back.
I think being a bear would be pretty badass too. You know, you just hibernate all the fucking time. Well, not all the time. Bullets can't stop a bear sometimes. You know. Could a bear play drums though? Think about that. I don't know.
I think I would either be a sloth or a roadrunner because those are some cool animals.
Can it be? I'd be a raptor. I think that would be fun. It doesn't matter. She said any animal. I can be a fucking raptor. Man, what?
All right. Sorry. Not if. Okay, so if there's anything you need to that you want to say to your fans, anything at all?
Check us out online. Buy our stuff. Come up to our shows. Make sure you, follow any of us on there. You can go to Facebook. We're on us.com, so you can kind of put everything in one spot. But pretty much on Facebook is Hindsight Rock. Everything's Hindsight Rock. Just check us out. Hit us up. Tell us what's up.
Come to our shows and support other bands too. And the other thing we would ask of our fans, if you go to shows, see all the bands, because bands don't like that when fans just show up and only see their band and then bail. So come support all the music in Houston, because there's a lot of good shit. Oh yeah,
We'll drink a beer with you. We're pretty nice people.
Or whiskey.
We won't touch you in any way, unless you want it. Yeah, this guy will. But be careful.
just to say, the two single members of our band are disease-free as far as we know. So.
They make shampoo for that nowadays.
Oh my god. Well, thank you guys so much for taking out your time tonight.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah, that's a good name. Like a group high five.
All right, everyone. This is Destiny here with Houston Rock TV, hanging out with Hindsight, and we'll see you guys later.